Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. It's been a while I've been out here in the woods. It's really nice to be back here. I was waiting for a good weather day because now that it's winter, it's kind of crappy to come in here when it's all muddy and stuff, when it's raining every other day and stuff. But so far I've been lucky here in the East Coast and we haven't really gotten any snow yet, unlike some other places out there that I know are being hit pretty hard. And I like to come here because I see the beauty of this cyclical ways nature works. Everything looks pretty barren right now, desolate, and yet it feels so peaceful and tranquil to be here. Most of these trees are in hibernation mode now, taking a rest, saving their energy so they can sustain themselves throughout the whole winter. It's pretty wonderful to see how nature works. So with that out of the way, let's get into the topic of today and talked about some of these things before, but it's been in my mind for a little while and I wanted to get back to it and talk about it some more. This is going to be really um, for everyone, obviously, but it's going to be a lot more important for the younger people, the younger audience that I have. I don't really know how many people that are young watch this. Based on the YouTube statistics, the numbers are pretty low. Most of my audience are between their 30s and 40s, like early 30s, mid 40s, according to the data that I was looking at on my channel. But anyway, for most of us, it takes us almost the biggest chunk of our lives to figure these things out and to realize these things. And this is why I'm coming back to this. Because if you're still young, like in your 20s, listen to this. Take it to heart. If only you knew how important these things are, and you will because I'm telling you right now. You didn't come here to be competing with other people. You didn't come here to worry about what other people think about you. You didn't come here to compare yourself to others. You came here to learn, to grow, and to enjoy yourself and be happy throughout the whole process. So I'm doing you a favor here by telling you these things. Because if you haven't figured that out yet, now's the time. Don't wait until you're like in your 50s to do something about your life and to follow your heart, to follow your gut, to follow your instinct, your intuition. Because if something inside of you is telling you to go a certain direction, regardless of other people think, and that includes anyone in your social circle, okay? Stop caring about what your mother and your father think of you or want you to do. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friends, your coworkers. None of this stuff matters. What matters is what you feel what's right for you. Learn how to follow that inner guidance, that voice inside of you that bugs you every once in a while and tell you wait a minute, should I be going this way? Should I be following this road? Because you will know these things. Whether you're self-aware, awake or not, you will always know these things, because that inner guidance of yours is always active. It doesn't matter what state of mind you're in, what kind of issues you're going through, whatever problems, challenges, situations, experiences you're having, that part of you is always self-sustaining in the background. It's always operating. And every once in a while, it comes up very loudly to remind you. To correct your path. To make you steer in the right direction. The direction that is going to benefit you the most. That is going to give you all the growth, all the learning, all the experiences that you need to become a better version of yourself. That version that has limitless capabilities, limitless potential, limitless creativity. Because we all have that. We are born with that, and that never leaves us. That is your birthright. So stop treating life as if it's a race. There's no need to rush anything. Slow down. Watch your surroundings, your environments. Be aware of your inner guidance, your intuition, what your heart is telling you to do, and follow that always. First and foremost, because when you live your life that way, you're going to get everything you want. And everything that you need is going to naturally come and flow your way. Because that's the only way to live life. Because the minute you start treating yourself as you're in some sort of rat race of some kind, that's when you fall into the trap. That's when all kinds of crap are going to happen. So I'm here giving you all the cheat codes you need. And if you follow that, and you do that, and it's very simple. That's not a big ask. You're going to be glad you did. You're going to start living, experiencing things completely different than you were before. Trust me on that one. It works every single time. All you have to do is to learn how to trust your intuition, follow it, and follow your heart. Don't let things outside of you sway you in the wrong direction. Because the price is pretty high sometimes. And once certain things happened, not certain things, just about everything really, you can't undo what's already done. I think I even had a video that I made a while back where I said there's no rewind in life, and it's true. We go through the motions here. There's no rewinding. We make decisions, and then we live with the outcome and the result of those decisions. Most of people, it takes them to hit their 50s or past that point for them to start seeing these things and realize that this is how stuff works. So if you're still young, like in your 20s, before you're 30, pay attention to yourself. And do the things that you feel called to do, no matter how hard it appears to be, no matter how challenging it may seem on the surface. Because if you follow your intuition, if you follow your heart, and you go after the things you feel compelled to go after, everything is going to work out in your favor. The squirrels are going crazy today. Anyway, I just wanted to come out here today. For my American audience, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. If you're the type of person that care about these holidays, I surely don't. That's why I'm out here doing my own thing, spending some quality time with myself, reflecting on my own life and my own journey, and giving you my feedback on how life and how great it can be when we truly follow our inner compass, our inner guidance, our heart, our desires. Live your life for yourself. Your parents are never going to judge you, even if you go against them. They may not be happy about it, but they're always going to love you no matter what. So don't worry about that. Do what's best for you. Do what you feel is right for you. And if something comes up and makes you feel uncomfortable about it, chances are that's your intuition telling you, giving you a hint to go a certain way, a certain direction. That's all you need. Learn to trust yourself and believe in yourself and know that you have way more power and strength than you give yourself credit for. Sometimes a stranger has to remind us these things because we're so busy with life that we don't see it ourselves. But trust me when I tell you, you are a lot stronger than you think you are. You're a lot resilient, a lot more resilient than you think you are. You think you reached your breaking point. And you may be right. But when you get to that point, that's when everything changes. Because when you hit certain extremes in life, it forges, it molds you into this super strong, capable person that you can become and that you already are, but you just don't know it yet. So happy Thanksgiving to my American fellas, ladies and gents. And remember, life is not a race. Slow down. Take care of yourself. And trust your intuition. Because that'll take you a long way in life. And it's gonna be beautiful. And it's gonna be wonderful. And you're gonna love it. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and reach more people. It's getting a little chilly here. I didn't bring a coat. And the sun is going to disappear soon, so I'm going to get going. And I will catch you all next time, my friends. Be safe. Don't need too much these holidays. Take care of yourself. Follow your heart. Follow your soul. That's the part that matters the most. And I'll catch you next time.